Ginger. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, hi. It's good to see you. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, hey everybody, it's Adler the Eagle, and I just got to my mom's house. It's the holiday break, and I'm super excited to be here. Ginger, come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Anyway, traveling for special occasions is almost always stressful. I don't know about you, but I get this thing called pre-travel anxiety. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, or that I haven't done something, or I left something on. Any day I go travel anywhere, I basically sit around at home until we leave thinking, we're going to a place today. It stinks when we leave somewhere like late in the day. So around 5 o'clock is when we're gonna leave, but I just sit at home all the time and just like, when are we leaving? Well, my mom's birthday was last week, and I decided I was gonna surprise her. So I said, hey, meet me halfway to our favorite restaurant, and we'll meet there, and we'll have a good time for your birthday. Now, I sat around all day thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go have birthday dinner with my mom. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna leave here around 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna get there around 5. So that makes about sense. So of course, I spent my entire day sitting there going, oh, well, and you leave at 5, so you need to have everything ready. I'm gonna stop and get gas on the way there. I have to fill up my tires too because it's cold now, and they need more air, and I don't have an air compressor. I had to have my whole plan in my head. So it gets around 3 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, I gotta think about getting ready to leave to go get gas. 4 o'clock rolls around, and it's time to go. So I get in my car, start it, and drive down over blah, 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 and I drive to the gas station. I park, I get out, and I have all my quarters, to get ready to fill up my air for my tires, and I leave the lights on, just so I can kind of see what's going on. I put in the quarters, and I set the air pressure to what it needs to be, unscrew all the caps, and fill up all my tires. It takes about 10 minutes, it wasn't very long at all, so I get done, and I start the car again, and drive it over to the gas pump. I get to the gas pump, and again, I sit and leave the lights on so I can see what I'm doing. I take the gas out, pull it in, so I go inside to pay, I give the man his money, and then I come back out. I get in the car and start it, and no, wait. It didn't start. That was the problem. My car didn't start. I press the little button. It's a Mini Cooper. So I press the little button. It goes ka-tunk, ka-tunk, ka-tunk. And it was then I realized that I had left my lights on that whole time and drained my battery. Now, there might be something wrong with my battery, because I feel like you should be able to sit for 10 minutes with your lights on without, sacrificing the ability to start your car again, but I don't know. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I gave myself a little bit of buffer so that if something happened, I would be able to get to the restaurant without, problem. So I grab my phone, go to call my roommate. Blazen was actually up hanging out with family, so he wasn't available, so I was just gonna call one of my roommates. I pick up my phone, I start going through my contacts, and then I get that little notification that says, your phone's at 5% battery. Ginger, you don't have to worry about these things because you're a dog. I don't know my roommate's phone number off the top of my head. Does anybody know their roommate's phone number off the top of their head? Not me. Not for sure me. I frantically try to call him as quick as I can. Hello? And then I get the little brrrr of it dying. Whew. All right. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. What are my options? So around the gas station, there were a couple things. 1, there was the gas station itself. 2, there was the family video next door. And then 3, there was a pizza place. So my plan was to go over to the family video and ask if anybody could help me there. And if not, I'd go over to the pizza place to see if somebody could help me there. I assumed that the gas station would constantly have people asking, and at this point they'd be either fed up with it or wouldn't help anybody who needed a jump. So I go into the family video, and there's only one girl working there, and she's a college student. And I'm like, hi, okay, this is weird, I know it's super sketchy, but I am parked over at the gas station, I can't get my car started, I'm on my way to my mom's birthday, and then my phone died, and she's like, wait, you need to use the phone? I'm like, well, I don't know my roommate's phone number because I'm a, millennial bird, and I don't know, I just need your help starting my car. And she's like, well, I would help you, but I can't leave the store. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Please don't sacrifice your job or anything to come help me. And she's like, but I'll give you my keys if you want to run out to my car and just grab the cables. You can totally do that. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then as I'm walking out to this girl's car, I realized that is almost more trustful than going and helping someone start their car. She gave me the keys to her car. This random bird man was like, yeah, they're in the trunk, go grab them and it'll be fine. So thanks family video lady. I go back in, I give her her keys. I'm like, okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go run over to the pizza place and see if somebody over there, one of their drivers can help. So I go over to the pizza place and I ask hey, if one of your drivers is here, my car is stuck, I just need to jump. And all 3 people in the pizza place were just skeeved out. They did not like any of it. They were like, you're a giant bird man. But they did not. They were like, nope. Nope. And as this is happening, actually, one of the girls had her hand on the phone. I was like, okay, yeah, she's gonna call the police. So at this point, I've kind of run thin on options. I'm not gonna ask a random person at the gas station to help me. That's super weird, but the two other options I had said no. I decided to bite the bullet and just go ask the gas station person if they would help me. I was assuming that, they probably wouldn't because it's a gas station and they probably get this all the time. I go into the gas station and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I need a jump. My car is sitting over at pump number 8. And I need a jump, and I know you probably get this a lot. He's not even paying attention. He's like behind and he's like going through everything. He's like going behind the counter. I'm like, I'm on my way to my mom's birthday and my phone is dead and I need a jump. And he's still behind the counter, like digging around at stuff. I'm like, if you can't help me, it's fine. I just need someone to, and he like turns around and he's got a hoodie and his keys. I can help jump you, yeah. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, I'll pull my car over and then you're at pump 8, you said, right? Yeah, I'm at pump number 8. He's like, oh yeah, come on over and I'll get you. And so I go out and I'm like, okay, this is gonna work. Like, I got the jumper cables from the family video lady, and I got this gas station man's car, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna start this car. So he pulls up, car next to car, we open the hoods, and we do positive, negative to ground, and get in the car, and I get my key out, and I put it in, and I press down on the clutch. I'm like, yes, we got it started. I get out real excited. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me. You don't know how much this helps me. He's like, hey, it's not a problem, man. I'm like, what kind of pizza do you like? He's like, what? I'm like, what kind of pizza do you like? And he's like, I don't like pepperoni. I'm like, I'm gonna buy you a pizza later. Not right now, because I gotta go see my mom. But I'm gonna buy you a pizza later. He's like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, no, I do have to do that because I want to buy you this pizza. So like, I'm gonna buy you this pizza. So he moves his car back and I run back over to the family video and she's like putting movies away at this point. And I'm like, hey, I have your cables. And she's like, oh, did you get started? I'm like, yeah, I did. I was just thank you so much for helping me with this. And she's like, hey, it's really no problem. Like, what kind of pizza do you like? What? And I did the whole pizza thing again. I had to convince her that I wanted to give her a pizza. I get in my car and I'm all excited. I'm like, yes, got it done. Gotta get going, get started. And I get in, I put my foot down the clutch and I start it. But I didn't start it, I stopped it because it was already running. Ugh. Ginger, why? Why? I stopped my car. It was already running. I got in and I stopped it. Okay. Well, it ran for about 3 minutes, so it's probably got some juice in it, right? Put the key in and I press the clutch down again and I start it and it ka-dunk. And now I'm in like seriously the most embarrassing situation of my entire life because I have to go back into the gas station and back into the family video to get the cables in the other guy's cars. I can't even hardly tell the story. It's so embarrassing. I get out and I go back into the gas station. I'm like, okay, all right, so here's the situation. I got in my car and instinctively pushed in the clutch, got ready to start it. He's already behind the thing. He's got his keys out. He's like, all right, let's go do it again. I'm like, yes, gas station man. I didn't think you were going to help me, but you're being the most helpful person, like more helpful than the pizza people. So he's like, go grab the cables from family video and then I'm going to pull my car up. I'm like, okay, cool. So I run over to family video. She's back putting the DVDs away. Okay, so I have a situation. I need the cables again. I stopped my car and she's like, okay, cool. So she gives me the cables and this time she's a little more, just a tiny bit more reluctant, but I think she understood my secondhand embarrassment. She was embarrassed for me. I go back up to my car and I get in. We got the positive, negative to the ground. I'm like, yeah! And I start unplugging the cables and everything. And I'm like, hey man, so now I owe you a 2-topping pizza. What other topping do you like? And he thought that was a big funny joke. And I'm like, no man, I'm gonna buy you a pizza. He's like, okay, well I like sausage and pepperoni. I'm like, sweet, good deal. I will see you back here like next week. I run back over to the family video and I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave these on the counter here. Is that cool? And she's like, yeah, put DVDs away. I'm like, okay, thank you. And then across the family video, I'm like, what kind of pizza do you like? I said pepperoni. What other topping? Bacon. Okay, that's because I had to come in here twice. Bye. I go back out to my car. I get in the car, sit down, get some music going. I go. I was afraid it's a manual, so I was afraid I was gonna kill it on the way out. Real careful, getting her feathered in there. So I'm on my way to go see my mom, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about this whole thing that happened, and there was a lot of human trust that happened there, The lady at family video literally gave me her keys to her car. Like, I could have very easily gotten in and just stole her car, but she had that trust. There was a trust there. There was also a trust with the gas station guy, because I could have, done something to him when he was trying to get his car started even. And it just made me think about if where I work at Starbucks, if someone came into our store and was like, I need a jump, would I have went out and helped someone else jump their car? I'd like to believe that yes. I think that I would have done the same thing too. And I'd like to believe that most people would help each other out. So, the moral of the story is, lend a helping hand to those who are in trouble, because someday you might need a helping hand too. Have a happy holiday and help someone smile today. Bye! Ginger! Ginger! How you doing? She's not used to this many people being home. Aw. Hi. Hi. She's so cute. She's like a warm little loaf of bread, too. She'll like sit on your lap, and then it's just like you don't want to get up because she's just sitting there, and you're like, oh, this is so nice. You want to go upstairs? Come on, let's go upstairs. Come on. Come on, Ginger. Come here. Come on, I got treats. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go.